Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Um, Yesterday, there was a program I was watching in which there was one group trying to blame the other group, and it was set up. Both groups came together before anybody saw. They said, listen, we're just going to start a ruckus between us just to see who jumps in and takes your side and takes our side. Just remember that. Sometimes things are started between interior groups just to watch out what the public is going to do after. So blame no one. Blame no one. We're going to start out with the alphabet. We're going to start out with the vowels in the alphabet, and the vowels in the alphabet are A, E, I, O, and U. The first, number 1, number 5, number 9, number 15, and 21. Forget about these, but the group, the letter J is in this group as the 10th letter. It is the reverse of this letter. The letter S is the 19th letter, so it is a combination of 1 and 9, A and I in one letter. This letter is in the N and W family. This letter, let me back up the page, 2 pages, and I'll show you right over here. So E and N combination, 5 and 14. 1 times 4, 1 plus 4 equals the fox and the sun. 2 times 3, 2 plus 3 is the energy in 6. Remember what that 6 is? We don't know, but I know it's the altered world because it's in between the 2. So in order for that in between to have a value, we have to turn the cube this way, creating the plus sign because I draw all my lines to the points. The I and the R is in the family. The O has the F and X in the family. The U has the C and L in the family. So there's going to be a continuation, but let's get on to this. The total in this count is 51. The single digit total, meaning the 1 position and the 10 position, is 22, or the letter V meaning life, and the 3 meaning creation, or 1 inside 2 and 2 and 2, the mirror of 2, represented here on this. So this 2 has 7 void, but this 2 and 2 only has 5 void. So there's a whole situation. I'm not going to get into that right now. The reverse of the alphabet is 84. (5184). Look at the Giza pyramid. The angles are 5184. Pluto is 84, and the reverse alphabet of Pluto is 51. The other thing to mention is that the reverse of the A, E, I, O, and U is F, L, V, Z, and R. You can also look at it and sometimes say, hey, flavors. The 84 in the single digit, 8, 16, 18, and 6, and 2 is 8, and 8 is 16, 18, 24, and 6, 6 and 6, the letter F and X, fox, or 30, which it can be used in the word day or creation. Creation of nature, I'd like to say, because all zeros equal 6. And the reason I spoke about zeros equal 6, it's opposite of 1. There are 9 per side, meaning 8 void. The opposite of that 8 void is totaled out by 6 and 2 unused. So if you go through the meanings, through what it means through nature, I think it was gravity and Robert Everett Grant said what 1 and 2 is, but 1 and 2 is also the nature of the washroom. You go do a number 1, you go do a number 2. 1 goes in between 2, and 1 is squeezed out of the number 2, right? The 1 is squeezed out of number 2. The water comes out the front. 1 is processed by the liver. Inside of this, we have 14, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 6, 14. 1 and 4 is 5, or 7 and 5, G and E. Inside the reverse, we have 3 and 21, or 3 and 3, the mass. We're going to go on to the next number, where the moon is number 57. the Giza pyramid, okay, has the angles of 51 and 84. That has to be looked up. The reverse of moon is, I'd like to just say melon. I'm not sure what it is. LN. For me, it is the spirit in the sun of creation, of the female creation, because the letter L in French says female. When I have the same letters together, the same numbers together, I add them together. 1 and 2 equals to 3. You have 3, 4, 3. What does it mean? I don't know yet. It all has to be discussed. 3, 4, 3. Let me see where else I am in here. I'm going through this a little bit too quick. A little bit too quick because there's just so many things. Oh, here is the vowels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So since it's 1, 5, the vowels are 1, 3, 5, and 9 are the vowels. 1, 3, 5, and 9. A, U, E, and I. A, O, and O is over here. A, the difference with O, the reason I left it out is because it is black. It is the only black vowel. So I left it out and it creates this design. The O and O come together and I'm going to connect these two together over here. This is my design that I get. There was another piece in here we were going to talk about, and that is the word great equaling to 51, Britain equal to 73, Nibiru equal to 73, Union equals to 73, Jack equaling to 52, and Earth equaling to 52. For me, it's just bewildering how these come together. Now I'm going to show you partial designs. This is the number 5 and this is the number 2. Now why is this design this way? And I'm going to show you what happens. Oh, it's right here at the bottom. First, I drew the 5 this way. I went all the way to the end. I went all the way here. I went all the way here. I went all the way down and over. Then when I wanted to cut in between, there was no more space. So I did this. And then when I do that, it shows me, you ever see this where the bottom is way bigger than the top? I left out the corners and I overlapped, giving it more dimension. The letter in bowling for O, meaning the split, where there's a space in between the pins that the bowling ball cannot get. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue this into the F. It's just a partial design, and the design is number 5 and number 2, and all I'm doing is connecting the corner. I need a piece in between, just like you need the transmission and differential in between the tires. The other design is what I did with the Star of David, and then I just put the G on each side. This is a design from 2016. Pegasus and the 2 suns, the green clovers and the constellations, the way we used to see the moon and the way we see the moon today. See, great, Union, Britain, and Jack. The student, where does this come in? The letter Y is the 25th letter. The letter O is the 15th letter. The total is 40. 25 and 15. If I count it this way, it's 76, right? Let's not get into that right now. But 25 and 15 equals to 40, and 40 equals to blue. And what is it telling us? It's just telling us this is this number to that word, and this is this to that word. And when we're finished the whole project, we'll see what goes to what and discuss the relationships, right? We protect things. We protect corners. When you protect corners, you hide the original actuality of what's going on. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. You silly wabbit. Thank you for watching this video.